This is a random video that I wanted to make because I don't know where else to share this information, and I'm so excited. So I had just actually got my order from Bath and Body Works, and I had ordered the Disney Princess collection. Not all of them, obviously, because their prices are ridiculous. And I just wanted to kind of experiment with the different scents. I'm just trying to get to know who I am and what I like in a sensory way. So I was so excited to pick out some of the scents that I liked. So I have a couple of them. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it was disappointing to me. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of it was disappointing, but I love the colors, the packaging, and just the overall nostalgia of like the Disney princess energy of it is really exciting to me. And I got even more excited for Tiana because I just watched The Princess and the Frog, and I'm not gonna lie, that's my favorite Disney princess movie now. So knowing me, first of all, I love, nostalgia just like anybody else, right? Especially when it comes to like archetypes or variety. I love variety. I love archetypal energy. I love color themed, right? And so every princess, obviously has a color theme. I love that. I love different personalities, stuff like that. I love it. I'm a sucker for it. So obviously when they had each of the Disney princesses with their unique scents, I was like, oop, I really do want to do this. But I also don't just buy things for like aesthetic purposes. I have to actually be interested in it. So I watched tons and tons and tons of reviews and videos of other people trying each scent individually and giving like the fragrance notes that they picked up on, to see if I would even be really interested in something like that. So, I chose the ones that I thought I might be interested in. I'm not a huge fan of super sweet, perfumey, like over the top, type of scents. And a lot of these are that way, I won't lie. But then again, my mindset around buying things nowadays is like, I'm gonna do my best to use it as a learning experience. So yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the ones that I got, and then a couple other things that I had ordered that I'm excited about and I feel very blessed to have gotten. While I'm sitting here doing this with this selenite stick, I'm like, damn, I really wish that I had a crystal wand, I see them a lot on Etsy. They're like, some of them are made out of selenite, but they're carved selenite. And then they'll have like wire wrapping, or they'll have like different crystals on them for different intentions. Or I've even seen people make like custom like fairy wands out of wood, and they'll like wrap it, and they're so pretty and intricate. But I was thinking like that would be so perfect for my sessions, and also just like making these videos. Okay, so I want to show y'all the ones I got. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the Tiana, although everybody said they loved it. I usually know that when a lot of people say they love something, like the general population, that's kind of iffy for me, because I'm not one of the people that just hops on a bandwagon. And a lot of the things that people like, I'm like, it's not that deep for me, So I did want Tiana because I'm like, first of all, it's Black History Month. Don't do Tiana bogus, okay? I'm not gonna lie. They did her a little bit bogus in my opinion with the body spray, okay? This is the body spray. So I want you to take a gander. See how pretty the color is. Very fun color. You know, very green, heart-centered. It's giving Bayou, right? So Tiana's talented, passionate, and a dreamer. Now, I just watched The Princess and the Frog like yesterday or something. Yesterday or the day before. And I absolutely loved it. I love everything about it. Okay, I love the voodoo, the hoodoo, the magic. I love the community, you know, like the community energy of that movie, the warmth of it, like it's giving ancestral, and I love that. I love it so much. I really like crave it. Like I wish there was more, especially around New Orleans, Bayou style, right? I love that. I do. I love the whole history. A lot of people were saying that they wanted her scent to be like a gourmand scent, which I didn't know what that was, so I looked it up. Gourmand is like dessert. So they do have a lot of dessert scents that are out, you know, like for example, strawberry pound cake, right? Whatever, things like that. They wanted hers to be like, you know, a beignet, right? A powdered sugary smell beignet, things like that, right? To cater to her specifically. Now, what I've noticed about these scents is that these scents are more of like an atmospheric kind of smell. They don't necessarily fit the princess and their personality, like you know, to their personality and like who they are in their stories, but more so where they come from. So this one smells like delicate water lily, gilded amber, and shimmering bayou woods. Okay, so it definitely does give like the atmosphere, you know, where they are. New Orleans, the bayou, you know, they're going down the river, right? They're in the water, they're with the alligators, and you know, all of this stuff. Like, so it gives more of like the atmosphere of the princesses and where they come from, in my opinion. At least these ones that I picked out. So this one, so off the bat, I'm wearing it right now. Before you spray it does give a very green scent. Okay, it gives a very grassy smell, which I didn't think I would like, but as I'm getting older, as I'm stepping more into myself, I really love the organic floral scents that are not overly synthetic, but like organic, like they smell like the actual flower. I love the smell of like, you know, the aquatic, the swampiness, the mossiness, like being out in nature. This kind of gives me that energy. Now, the body cream more than the body spray. This body spray right here, off the bat, it instantly was super alcohol smelling, which of course, these are body mists, okay? The first ingredient in these is alcohol. But I didn't get this very strong, right off the bat, alcohol smell with none of the other body mists. So that was disappointing. And then, you know, obviously, you have to take a second because it gives you a headache. And then after that alcohol smell dies down, there is like this very strong mosquito repellent type of smell. It gives like the smell of off, okay? And it takes a while as well to actually smell the undertone of this. It gives a while to actually let that alcohol smell settle down so that you can smell the more delicate floral nature scent that is within this, okay? So the spray definitely disappointed me. definitely disappointed me. I tried to wear it on my body for a couple hours to see. Yeah, it's basically faded now. I tried to wear the spray on my body for a couple hours, and the first impression just threw me off. Okay, it really disappointed me. But it does give a very atmospheric type of energy. I was really excited about this because I want to feel like I'm in nature even when I'm not in nature. I want to be connected. I want to be grounded. I want to be connected to earth, right? And so this had the potential to do that, right? And it didn't hit the spot. I'm very disappointed because Tiana is that girl. Like, she is literally one of the best Disney princesses for more reasons than one, okay? But let me tell you something. The body cream is really great. I will say though that this has really put me on to a whole new realm of fragrance that I like to wear. So I'm going to definitely do more research and try to find scents that are similar to this, or kind of go into that earthier, nature-based, like after rain, wet earth, moss, swampy type of smell, because I love that shit. Now let me tell you something else that I learned as I was doing my research, okay? Welcome to Solan's little TED Talk on all things perfumery. I'm just playing. But, okay, this is the body cream, so I'll let y'all go ahead and look at it. And, okay, this is the spray bottle. It's okay. I like that this one has the flower on it though. Okay, the purple and the green is definitely giving Mardi Gras energy. Okay, it's giving us a party. It's a party down in New Orleans. This body cream smells so fucking good. Okay, this body cream, honey, it smells so good. I bought 2 more. Okay, as soon as I smelled it, I was like, I need more. Okay, off the bat, I love how it doesn't have like the alcohol spray or smell that the perfumes have. So, you know, it definitely gives like that grassy energy, but more subtle. The grassy energy in this one is a bit more sweeter first impression, and it leans a bit into like green apple. Okay, you know how green apple also has that kind of like earthy smell to it, but sweeter. So it's like a leaning between like fresh cut grass and a creamier, sweeter, very soft green apple scent, with a little bit of like this golden sunflower energy, which is golden sunflower is the Bath and Body Works spray perfume fragrance that they have. It's like its own thing. I don't think they have it anymore. I don't know if they discontinued it, but I'd only got it one time. But that's what this gives off. It's like a musky, creamy, I don't even know how to explain it. Oh, okay. So yeah, girl, I'm gonna have to up my vocabulary when it comes to perfumery and like the fragrance notes. Okay, so this is okay. The body cream slaps. My fave. Okay, so what I learned is that the first thing you smell when you spray a perfume is called the top notes. The top notes usually are like your first impression. It's what draws you into a perfume, and that settles down within like 45 minutes, right? Sometimes less, okay? And then it dries down, you know, that overpowering first impression starts to kind of dry down into something a bit more calmer. And that is called the middle notes. The middle notes is like the main Okay, so we're gonna talk about it like astrology. So the top notes are like the rising sign of astrology. It's like what you first get, like the boom in your face, right? It's like first impression. The middle note is like the moon energy, okay? Or no, the sun energy. Yeah. It's the one that like you really feel into. Like that's the personality, that's the meat of the perfume. And then you have the bottom notes, which is like what's the undercurrents. It's like what you still have on your skin and what you can still smell hours later, right? Before the smell completely fades away. So the middle note is really the main party, okay? It's the main celebration of the perfume, of the fragrance. And the thing they don't tell you is that it takes a couple hours for you to actually smell that scent, right? For you to actually get the vibe, the full vibe of the perfume that you're buying. So when you're in like Bath and Body Works and you're spraying and spraying and spraying, you can like the scent, but then when you get home and put it on and you're wearing it throughout the day, the scent changes. Not only because those top notes die down, but also because we have our own unique pheromones. We have our own unique body secretions, right? Pheromones, that's how we attract people, mates, okay? And so not every scent is going to mix well with your natural essence, okay? That's why something can smell different on me than it does on you. And so there's so many factors at play, and I've been getting into it, honey. I love to study. I love learning. Let me tell you, this is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite scent in like the perfume, right? This is Mulan. I was hella excited about this one as well because I'm like, okay, I used to be one of them girls who loved the really sweet, over the top, girly, feminine, hyper feminine, like light, young type of scents. But now I'm leaning more into more natural scents. I actually don't have any perfume besides the ones that I'm showing y'all. I lean more into creams, body creams that have fragrance, or literally like essential oils, stuff like that, or like my body oils. Oops, like these oils, like conjure oils and stuff like that that I get with herbs and stuff in it. Oh, this is pretty. Let me show y'all this real quick. See, this one had golden mica in it. Yeah, I wanted to keep the herbs to put in my candle. Okay, but anyways, I'm getting off topic. I wanted to get the small in these because, again, I wasn't sure how I was gonna like them. Although I listened to a bunch of different reviews, you can't trust everybody, and everybody has a different definition of what is what. Because I'm looking back on some of these reviews and I'm like, that does not smell like that. Okay, that does not smell like that, girl. So honestly, my mom, I've never been a huge fan of like clean linen and watery scents and cucumber scents and like fresh scents, like that. But as I'm getting older, I like it. I'm starting to like that, okay? And this one right here, again, a lot of people were disappointed in this one, but I think it slaps, okay? A lot of people were disappointed because the scent doesn't go with Mulan's character. It's very clean, refreshing, light, easy breezy cover girl, right? It's like one of those. It is kind of like a unisex or like androgynous kind of scent. It's not overly perfumey, right? It's not overly like cologne. Like it's like in between. Anybody could wear this, and it's really smells really good. Definitely smells very good. Yeah, you can definitely smell the magnolia. But people were like, oh, Mulan is more fiery. She's more, bold, passionate, punchy, right? Yeah, more solar type of energy. But like I said, I think a lot of these scents are not super niched down into each of the princesses and their personalities per se, but more so the place they come from. This gives aquatic energy, it gives Asian culture, you know. And yeah, like the movie and the place that she came from, it definitely gives elegant, graceful, traditional type of energy. I don't know, it's something clean about it. It's something clean cut about it. Off first impression, you do get this very like deep floral scent. I love that. It smells so freaking good. I wish they lasted longer. Now, this one says determined, loyal, and clever. That is Mulan. Determined, loyal, and clever. See, this one you can see it's very clean type of energy. Okay. I like it. I just want to show you like the differences in color. I like the color of this one. It's like throat chakra energy, heart chakra energy. And the crazy thing is that this scent right here really is heart centered. And I think that does go really good with Tiana, because she's very family oriented, like, you know. And this one is blue. I like that. Yeah. I just wish the scent lasted longer. But yeah, so I also ordered a body cream in this too, because I'm like, ooh, I really like this. I like it. So I can't wait to put it on my body and see like what else I'm not smelling, right? Like I want to see how it reacts to me in my body. So, because not everything is not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Of course I can like it, but you know, it just might not be for me, girl. Anyways, I had also got the Belle body wash, and Belle, it literally smells like rose, and I'm not a huge fan of like the overly perfumey rose scent, okay? It smells like a perfume they have called Rose. It's literally Rose, like it's the pink bottle that's called Rose. But they have several rose scented smells. They have like a touch of rose and like it's just too much rose, girl. It's too much rose. There's hella flowers out there. Can we just pick one of those? Like they're so unappreciated. And don't get me wrong, you know, roses are that girl. They are, but it just gets nauseating after a while. That's what I was gonna say. I do actually have a perfume that I love. Okay, and I need to get some more, but it's a little bit more expensive. But it is the Kim Kardashian's with the black bottle, and it's got this pink font on it, pink writing on it. Okay, and it's the Kim Kardashian. It comes in a circle, and it's that fucking girl. Okay, that was my signature scent. That one right there smells like gardenia. It's so good. Let me read what it says real quick. Okay, yeah, so like, can you see? It comes in this black bottle with like pink, like rose gold, rose pink, whatever, and it smells so good. Okay, so let me see. Kim Kardashian gardenia perfume. Okay, yeah, okay, that's why it's so familiar, because this has water lily in it, and apparently this one also has water lily. So it has notes of gardenia, water lily, pear, and tuberose. That is so beautiful. Oh my god. Yeah, that scent is so seductive, alluring. Like there are certain perfume scents that are floral, that are so alluring and warm, and like they just invite you in. Jasmine is one, gardenia is one, tuberose I think is one, because tuberose smells different than rose. If I'm not mistaken, girl, I don't know. Okay, so next we have, right, like I said, I got the Belle body wash, but this is the Rapunzel. I wasn't too sure about this one, but I'm like, bro, the packaging is so pretty, so I want to try it. The packaging on this one honestly might be the best. It's so pretty. I just love the purple and pink energy. Like that's such that's like my inner child vibe. But yeah, so you can see it's got like, what is that on there? Oh yeah, see, we have the, I think that's like the golden sunflower or whatever, and this purple one. Pretty. So this one is glowing sundrop flower, rich nectar, and golden musk. So the only thing that really makes sense to me in this is the golden musk energy, because that's what it gives, right? Off the bat, very sweet. Sweet, kind of smoky. Very feminine, very girly. Gives a little bit of vanilla. Very bright. It definitely brings you to, like, it brings me up into alertness. Like, it catches my attention. And this one, when you smell it, it's when you smell it, this actually, like I said, smells like the golden sunflower. So this one smells maybe a little bit sweeter, but it smells like a scent that they have come out with already. It's in like it's a summer smell, and it is in like an orange packaging. But yeah, this reminds me of that, and I love that one. I love it. And honestly, I was sad when I ran out of it, because it was like such a vibe. But yeah, it's very positive, uplifting, very sweet, girly, light, playful, right? It's that type of vibe. It's a summer type of vibe. And for Rapunzel, hers is creative, spirited, and positive, and that really does fit the vibe. That fits the vibe. So yeah, definitely fits the vibe. Honestly, if we're going by the movie Tangled, and if we were to niche down this scent for Rapunzel, it would definitely be more of a Aquarius type of energy. It would definitely be something kind of like out of left field, because Rapunzel was very quirky. Okay, let's keep it $150, right? She grew up in this castle, and everyone's seen her as like this pampered princess, cut off from the world. But when she got out into the world, she was very quirky, right? At least in my opinion. So I would definitely have something like very unique and just kind of out of left field for Rapunzel. Yeah, and then this one right here had a lot of positive reviews, but honey, don't shoot the messenger. This shit stinks. Okay? So this one is called, what's it called? Life's a Fairy Tale. Some people were saying that this scent is like if they were to throw all the scents together. And honestly, I wouldn't say that's not true, because this just smells like a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't smell like nothing good. I guess I'll have to wear it on my body and see if it changes scents. But off first impression, it's instantly headache. Like, it's so perfumey. It does not smell good. Okay, this says loyal, brave, and true. And the fragrance notes for this are charming berries, floral, and this is how I know that they didn't really have no scent for this, because this shit is not even real. It says charming berries, floral, fairy tale, and kingdom woods. That's my favorite scent ever. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. first thing I get is smoky, like woody, like you know, like in the movies where they're going through the deep dark woods and they can't see nothing. That's what this smells like. When they're lost in the woods, or like Hansel and Gretel when they're lost in the woods and they can't find their way out and they're like, what's what and where are we and what's going on? That's what this smells like. I can't pick out no specific notes. I don't smell no berries. I don't smell nothing. I just smell a migraine coming on. That's it. But here's the packaging. Like, the packaging is cute, whatever, but I feel like they were very unintentional with this, and it's disrespectful. It feels disrespectful. So we have Cinderella here. We have, that looks like Moana. That looks like something from Moana. We have the tiara here. We have a seashell, the castle. We have the sun. We have Belle's rose up in there, whatever that came from. Aladdin's carpet. We have Tiana's, what is this? Water lily, I guess. I think she wore this in her hair in the movie. I'm not sure. But yeah, girl. I really liked, like, the packaging, but that's not the vibe. It's not. So I'm gonna find somebody, see if they like that smell, because it also kind of reminds me of another scent they had, which was also very smoky. I think it was called confetti or fireworks or something. It was something that was very smoky, very in your face, and it's like you're waiting for something to stop catching fire. So you could, like, see what's going on. So anyway, so yeah, those are the princess ones. Bro, I had to get on here and do a review. I actually used to do a lot of these type of videos when I was younger, like when I was like 9-10 years old. I used to do like makeup videos, makeup tutorials, and I used to do like my favorite lotions and perfumes and whoop-de-doo. And now I'm just so excited to be doing it right now. This was supposed to be like my girlier channel because I didn't know where else to post this video. So yeah, I had also got this one because they had some deals on where it's like you buy 3 things and so when I had bought, I think these 3 right here, I got 3 things free. So I had got the Belle body wash, this lotion, and this lotion. This right here, Butterfly, smells so really good. This one is raspberry nectar, iris petals, and airy vanilla. Of course, that smells good, right? Fruity. And then you have iris and you have vanilla. Can't go wrong, right? This is like so pretty. And I love butterflies. So I already knew that I liked this scent, so I was like, that's a safe one, right? This is a safe one. And it just fits my aesthetic. And then I had seen reviews for this one. This is called You're the One. It's popular by a lot of people, which I should have known off the bat. If it's very popular, I'm probably not going to like it. Because I just don't vibe with a lot of stuff a lot of people find attractive. Like, I'm just super sensitive, like, with my senses, so, you know, to smells and stuff. So this one is called You're the One. And apparently, this one is like a dupe. I think it is. I'm not sure. It's either a dupe or it's just like it smells like some other scent, like some sort of luxury perfume. That's why people like this one. But this one is supposed to smell like white birch, velvety rose, and a drop of strawberry nectar. I love birch trees. Birch trees are so beautiful. They represent the feminine. They represent light and godliness, and finding light through the darkness, and they represent healing. We actually have a birch tree in our house, or not in our house, but like at our house. So I thought that would be good. It stinks. Like, it smells good, like that, like when I'm doing this, it smells good. But I'm not even gonna put it on me because I had literally put a tiny bit on me, and that it smells like mosquito spray. I don't like that. I don't like it. And I can definitely tell this type of scent right here would probably attract bugs. Like, it would probably get you ate up. Not in the way that you thinking, girl. Okay? It will get you ate up, not in a good way. We trying to get ate up in a good way, girl. Not by, you know, mosquitoes sucking our blood. So, it's not the one for me. I've noticed that a lot of scents are, like, headache inducing. Like, I don't know if it's because they use a lot of synthetic notes in there, making stuff up, you know. Like, obviously, fairy tale woods is not a real scent. You know, cashmere, silk, all of these things don't have a scent. So, you know, they're putting in synthetic smells, or they're creating things that are not of nature. And it's really headache inducing for me. So a lot of these real, like, sweet candy dessert like smells, they don't vibe with me. You know, they did when I was younger, when I was less in tune with my body, but now they're just like way too much. So yeah, that was the review. So we have this one, Rapunzel. We have the Tiana, my girl Tiana, Life's a Fairy Tale, disgusting. Okay, we have Tiana Spray, Mulan, and then we have these two. Yeah, Butterfly smells good though. Yeah, this one is like a heartwarming scent. It really gives me like nostalgia, like from when I was younger. Okay, so I really just wanted to do that. I wanted to show somebody. I was so excited. I'm like, bro. Okay, I was waiting for, like, honestly not that long, which is like hashtag blessed. But I also ordered this, and this is good. It's gonna make some good sounds. But this is like, I think, handmade, yeah, from Etsy. And I got this book. I love pages like this. Oh my god, I love this. Like, stuff like this is so I like it. And I like the texture too. It just makes me feel so, like, witchy. But I got this for writing down my magical findings. And this is the Tree of Life. I thought it was pretty. It gives me the energy of amethyst. And yeah. It took me a while to decide what pattern I wanted. I also like this part. Oops. It took me a while to decide which pattern I wanted because there were so many ones. But I was thinking about the symbology, and I was like, the Tree of Life, that's so holistic. You know, the Tree of Life represents so many things. So yeah, this is gonna be like my grimoire or whatever, where, you know, I write down specifically about different, like, herbs and plants and their energy and their healing properties, stuff like that. So like herbalism too. Yeah, it's kind of small though. I know that, you know, hopefully my goal is to fill this up so that I can make more. But yeah, that is my haul. That is my video. I think I'm definitely gonna make more of these type of videos because it's fun for me, and I'm a girl. Like, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl. I'm a girly girl. I am a woman. I love this shit. I live for it. Okay? And yeah, I just love to yap. Like, I'm also like a heavy Gemini energy. So okay, I'm gonna go. Bye, 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 bye. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? Let me know.